On today's video, we are at the Crawford County Sportsman's Club, and today we are out here to do the first impressions video on the Tisas Night Stalker Double Stack 1911. Now, this gun is clear, no mag, nothing in the chamber. Now, if you have not watched the unboxing video, we went over all the specs, everything in the box, the mag capacity. All that was covered in the unboxing video on the Night Stalker, and I will link that in the description below. We are mainly going to be shooting my Steel Valley casting reloads through this today because obviously it needs to run my reloads 100% because that's pretty much what we use on the channel all the time. But I did bring out some factory ammo. We do have some Federal 115, Remington UMC, and one other kind, and when we get to those factory ammos, I'll let you know what we're running through the gun. All right, we've got 10 rounds of my 125 grain Steel Valley casting reloads loaded up. We got a target set up down there at 10 yards, and we do have a camera down there rolling on the target. We're just going to shoot a couple 10-shot groups here. I want to see how well I can shoot it with just the iron sights, and we're just going to talk about the gun as we go on. All right, here we go. All right, this time we got 10 rounds of 115 grain CCI Blazers loaded up. Let's load off the slide lock. Perfect. Let's shoot a group at the middle left target. All right, this gun is clear, no mag, nothing in the chamber. Let's talk about my first impressions after the first 20 rounds. I really like the feel of this gun in my hand. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to feel about the grips on this because they are not aggressive at all, but I think I like them. Not causing me any issues. Now, this gun pretty much shoots just like every other 2011 or 1911 I've tested on the channel. Very flat shooting, very little recoil. I've always been a very big fan of this platform, and so far this is a really nice shooter. All right, we got a full mag of my Steel Valley casting reloads loaded up. Gonna load off the slide lock. Perfect. Got 3 USPSA targets set up and a couple pieces of steel. We're just going to fire 2 shots transition, see how it goes. Here we go. And we had a failure. All right. All right, we're going to go down and check the target, but yeah, that was a pretty crazy failure there. That was actually a stovepipe, but it was a loaded round. All right, we should have a total of 16 shots with that failure we had. So we got 2 alphas on our target on the left. We got 4 hits on steel. Target on the right, we got 3 alphas, 1 Charlie. target on the far right, we got 3 Alphas, 1 Charlie. And our piece of steel on the right, we got both our hits. So we got all 16 shots on target. All right, this gun's clear, no mag, nothing in the chamber. Let's talk about the trigger. Now, we talked about it in the unboxing video. Tisas said that this trigger was 4 3/4 pounds. We tested it on the gauge and it's 5 3/4 pounds. What do I think about the trigger? I really like this trigger. So there's your take up. Very little take up. Really nice clean break. And you've got that 2011 short reset. That's all there is to the reset. Super nice trigger in this. Is it the best 2011 trigger, 1911 trigger? No. But it's damn good. Let's talk about the sights on this gun. Now, we went over them in the unboxing video. Your rear sight is blacked out. It does have serrations in the back of the sight. Now, your front sight, you've got your big orange dot with your tritium night sight inside the orange dot. Really like this sight system. I'm a big fan of XS sights, and this pretty much reminds you of one of their sights. Really easy to get that orange dot right on the target. So if you're an iron sight shooter, which I'm not, obviously I'm not shooting well today, I think you're going to really like the sight setup on this. All right, this time we got a full mag of Federal 115 grain American Eagle. Load off the slide lock. Here we go. All right, it ran them all, locked back. Looks like our targets are pretty good. I transitioned to that far right target, and then I stopped myself because that's my side-in target. I didn't want to shoot that. No, I just went back to the left. Let's get out and check our groups. 2 Alpha on the far left target. Got 4 hits on steel. Our middle target, we got 4 Alpha. Far target on the right, we've got 3 Alpha and 1 Charlie. And our far steel, we've got 2 hits. All right, let's get into the magazines. So these are a Checkmate magazine. They do hold 17 rounds. These magazines are super easy to load. In fact, when you get that 17th round in there, you almost think you're going to get an 18th round in there. Now, obviously, the 18th round doesn't fit, but even after you get to full capacity of 17 rounds, there's still quite a bit of play in that mag. So loading these magazines is very easy. All right, we got a full mag of CCI Blazer loaded up. Here we go. All right, ran them all, locked back. Let's go check our targets. All right, target on the left, we had 1 Charlie and 2 Alpha. Steel on the left, we had all 4 of our hits. Target on the right, 2 in the same hole. All Alpha. And our far target on the right, 4 Alpha. But we had a miss on our last piece of steel. All right, this gun is clear, no mag, nothing in the chamber. Now, the safety on this is an ambi safety, which I like, being a left-handed shooter. It's very easy for me to work that safety without breaking my grip. The other thing that I like, all the rounds I've shot through it so far, I'm not accidentally hitting that safety. Sometimes I have a tendency to do that with other 1911s and 2011s I've shot, but it's not an issue with this one. first impressions of the Tisas Night Stalker double stack 1911. I really like this gun. Now, I did forget to mention at the beginning of the video, I did buy this gun with my own money. SDS Imports, Tisas, whatever, did not send this gun out to the channel. Now, am I happy with my purchase? Absolutely. You can pick this up between 800 and 900 beans, which is pretty awesome to get yourself in the double stack 1911 platform. Now, I've spoke to the guys at SDS Imports, and they say this gun has no MIM parts in it, so that's an added bonus. Now, this gun was absolutely awesome to shoot today. I cannot wait to get an optic on this and get it set up exactly how I want it. We did have that one malfunction with one of my reloads today. Those are flat nose bullets, and those have caused me problems in the past with some 1911s and 2011s. All the factory ammo we shot through it today, the Federal, the CCI, and the Remington, it all ran flawless. Those were all 115 grain round nose bullets. Now, I also, while I was making all the B-roll for this video, I was using Barry's 124 grain plated bullets, and I had no malfunctions with those. So it could just be the polymer coated flat nose bullet, but we only had the one malfunction, so it's hard to say. All right, so let's get into the cons of this gun, and I only have two. They are not the most left-hand friendly gun due to the mag release. So this gun obviously does not have a reversible mag release, but none of them do. I do like the fact, though, that we have the ambi safety, which is cool. It's just one of those things. I will have to use my trigger finger to drop my mags. No big deal. I've been shooting 1911s for years, and it's just something I've learned to work around. And my second con, we talked about it in the unboxing video. I wish we had serrations up here in the front of the slide. I know we do have the slide ports, but the gun is very smooth up here in the front, and this is the way I like to rack my handguns, and I would really like to have some serrations up here in the front because this gun is very smooth. That's really my only complaint. All right, so if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button because there's going to be a lot more to come with the Night Stalker. We're going to get an optic on it, bring it back out here in the next video for the full review. We're going to bring it back out and we're going to shoot nothing but defense rounds through it and hollow points, because if people want to carry this, we obviously want to make sure that your carry ammo and your defense ammo is going to run 100% in this gun. Because of what it is, I'm going to be shooting a lot of rounds through this, so we're going to at least have a 1,000 round review on this. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.